remember.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
Hello, welcome to the show. Y'all know I've been kind of slow at putting out shows, man. I've been so backed up with everything, but I promise I'm back at it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to put out a lot of episodes because we got our big season finale coming up with episode 200. Our 200 episode, that'll be our season finale, but we talk about this episode right here. So let's get back to the subject. And we're talking about remember. You know, basically, remember, you know what I'm saying? Thinking of things that happen and you don't want to let them go, just remembering everything. It's good. I was talking to this guy on Facebook. I don't want to put him out there like that because I didn't actually tell him I was going to put the story up there. But the story is so good that it needed to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying basically, he posted up a long book. He was saying, when I die, I want all my kids to remember how they cussed me out and they treated me wrong, they disrespected me. I want them to remember this, and when they come to my casket, I want them to remember how they treated me. And then he said, even though I believe they probably won't even care about the way they treated me, they probably won't even show up at my funeral. And I was like, man, those are some harsh words. And I told him, I was like, hey, man, I think you should start working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once your kids at a certain age, it's about you now. You did your job. You raised them. So it's about you. And then he said, you know what? You're right. I said, so what are you going to do to make your life better? And he was like, man, I can't remember. I don't know what to do. I forgot how I used to be. And that is true, though. You know, you can forget what you are or who you are when you're taking care of somebody or some people. And then you forget what really made you happy in the first place. So I was basically telling him, just remember, try to think about what would have made you happy back in the day when you was just trying to move out your mom and dad house and stuff like that. But he really couldn't remember. And see, a lot of us will get there and we'll lose ourselves trying to help people, trying to be a hero. And that's where it must stop. We can't lose ourselves helping people because you'll help someone else get up. But guess what? You'll be the one drowning. So my whole thing is telling you, do things also for you. I'm not telling you not to help people, but I'm saying, help yourself. You gotta help yourself. So do things that would have made you happy before you got into situations or you met people that you into that situation now. Do things that's gonna help you, because if you lose yourself, that is a bad problem. You end up. I'm telling you, you have the world at your fingernails. You have it right there, but you'll be like, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what should I do to make me happy. And then you're gonna create a mental prison, and those mental prisons are crucial. So do things that's gonna make you remember you. You need to remember yourself. All right. So that's the goal. Let's not stop helping people, but let's not lose ourselves in the process. remember, when you think you've lost yourself trying to help and save the world, just think of all the things when you was young that you thought would make your life better. Act on them and become who you always wanted to be. You should put yourself in first place for a change and watch how the world spins. Sometimes the act of selfishness is a great tool, especially when you've been given. So work hard for yourself and remember you and smile. It's better than to remember you and cry. Until next time, good night, everyone.